remember one, back in the development days before we had our TV series. I was in Tasmania filming Tasmanian Devils, and I used to sleep during the day because Tasmanian Devils are nocturnal, and I drive around in the evening looking for a roadkill, and if I put it on the roof of my car and drag it up to a mountain where the Tasmanian Devils had their dens, and then wire it to a log, and hopefully they'd come in and I'd be able to film them. And it worked, but one night I remember I was filming, getting really good stuff, and they make funny sounds. They sniff and growl a little bit when they get close and get hungry and everything. And I heard that sound like really close, like right next to me. So I looked down, and there was a Tasmanian Devil that had come into the blind with me. I was in sort of a camouflage tent, and it came in and it was sniffing my knee, and then it put its paw on my knee. And that's when I was like, okay, I better let it know that I'm a living creature and not something dead. So I moved my knee just a little bit, and it startled that Tasmanian Devil. It jumps in the air. I jumped back because I got startled by it, and we both ended up in a jumble, in the collapsed blind, and we had to find our ways out, and that was the end of filming that night.
Yeah, and then when we were doing the pilot for Kratt's Creatures, one of our big objectives was to find the giant otter. The size of German Shepherd dogs. These otters are in packs. They call them locals del Rio, wolves of the river. And, they're really tough. They'll chase jaguars away. And so we really want, and they're endangered. Only at the time, there were only 5,000 in the world they were approximating. So we'd been in the Amazon for months. And then suddenly we heard the sound of the giant otters, that snorting sound. And we got in our little boat. We went out on the river. We were filming. We were so into it. And they were just right there, corpsing out of the water. We were getting great stuff. And then suddenly, Chris and I realized our feet were getting wet. What was going on? We were so excited. We were both on the same side of the pontoon boat. We had made dugout canoes, and we were already going down. So we were just trying to get the camera, put it in a waterproof bag as we were sinking, and then we were right there face to face with the giant otters, and they were coming right up to us, looking at us, snorting and spraying their spray in our face, and
because the boat did sink, and
the boat sank, it went down. We were just floating there, So we got really up and close and personal with that, and we saved the footage, which became part of the footage for the Kratt's Creatures pilot.